Guys, welcome to another episode of the Bertol podcast. Pride is about more than celebration. It's about community, acceptance, and finding the people who make you feel seen for who you truly are. In this episode, we are joined by two actors bringing those themes to life in the upcoming Pride Month film, Drags to Riches. Together, we'll talk about love, friendship, chosen family, and what they've learned from the LGBTQIA plus community through this project. Please welcome Inigo Pascual and Elijah Canlao.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Welcome to the Bertol. Welcome
you.
back.
Thank you for having me again. Sana hindi kayo magsawa.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so happy to be with you guys today.
Thanks for having
Same
us.
here.
So, this film, can you tell us more about your characters and the role that you guys play? Gusto ko yung natawa na sila kaagad.
Sino mauuna sa atin dalawa?
Sino
sige.
ba topic?
I'll go.
Okay.
I play Troy, and this is Andre, and basically we're rivals in this big company who sells underwear.
Yeah, the company
And
sells
our
underwear.
boss-
So, naka-underwear ba kayo dito?
Panoorin nyo para malaman nyo.
Nakakaloka. Okay.
But our boss is Tito Benji Pras, and then anak niya dito si Jonas, and basically we're both competing for the a role in this company. Tapos malalaman namin na hindi pala kami, it's neither of us that's gonna get that promotion.
Which is Christian, ang
Yeah.
makakakuha ng role.
So
Okay.
there's this, yung anak ni Don Manuel, played by Tito Benji, ay si Jarrod, who's a straight guy, diba? Si Jarrod, a straight guy, tas he's the one next in line pala. So we're disappointed, but we're assigned to take care of him. Tapos, while taking care of him, apparently, Jarrod doesn't really want the position. And then he just disappears. So we both panic. We try to find a way how to save and salvage our jobs. Tapos, we hire a private investigator, and the PI says na may kambal siya. Si Jarrod ay may kambal na si Jonas. Tapos si Jonas ay isang drag queen.
Oh my God!
So we have to recruit Jonas and make him pretend to be like Jarrod. So he has to
This is
pretend
so
like
fun.
he's straight.
Okay.
So that we don't get fired. And that's where the story happens.
Oh my gosh, alam mo, to be honest, para siyang white chicks.
Yeah,
Actually,
we were talking about that.
Para siyang white chicks. It's so cute. I'm so excited to watch it. Ito na yung sinasabi ko lagi pag may guest ako ng promos dito. Bakit hindi nyo sa akin pinapapanood bago ko itong ginigest yung mga tao? Okay. So anyway, what made you guys say yes to this film?
I think for me it was an easy yes for me because of course I was going to be with Elijah and Christian Bablis. I've known Christian for a long
Stop
time.
it, bro.
This guy's been one of my friends out in and outside of the industry, and also syempre our director Victor.
Yes.
And syempre Cornerstone. You know, I'm glad that I'm able to work with them in the movie. I think it's my first time to be in a movie under Cornerstone Productions.
Wow.
Same here. This is our first comedy film. We've been doing this for a while, but this is our first comedy, and I've always manifested to be in one. And I actually manifested that my first comedy would be with our director, Victor Villanueva, because I'm a fan of his films and his humor in general. And he's also a friend, so I'm blessed to have that opportunity to work on a comedy film with him. And especially this guy, I haven't worked with this guy, even Christian, I haven't worked with, and Cornerstone, who manages us, but we've never been in a Cornerstone film. So this is the first time. Finally.
This is it.
So it was
Yes.
an easy yes, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. And I'm excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so through your characters, what aspects of the LGBTQIA plus experience do audiences get to see in this film?
You know, for me, one thing that I really enjoyed during the process of making this movie was seeing the passion of drag queens with what they do. It's not an easy job. You know,
Yes.
the makeup that they have to put on, all the clothes that they have to either make or buy for themselves just to be able to make the performance great. And grabe yung passion talaga nila. Makikita mo na mahal nila yung ginagawa nila.
Yeah. Agree.
Within our characters, I think walang sense of homophobia. And that's what's great about our characters. You know, like, we had to go to this character, see Jonas, and make him pretend like he's straight. But out of necessity lang, out of emergency. But not because we're homophobic or anything like that. May mga characters in the film who have like homophobic tendencies, maybe internal homophobia, pero hindi kami yun. So thank God, hindi tayo yun.
Yes.
And I think the film tackles it very sensitively and in a very, very funny way too. And people were free to do ad-libs and all that, but it was still within the story. So exciting. We haven't seen the film in its full cut, but we saw a couple clips and we're excited to see
Super
it.
excited.
Kabado, pero excited.
So what are the challenges that you guys came across when you were filming this?
Madami.
Madami, sobrang dami talaga. Sa
Dapat
pelikulang to.
pinag-drag nyo din tong dalawang to
Oh,
eh.
no.
May ganun din ba? Okay, go. What are the
That was
challenges?
one of the first questions na tinanong ko sa ko, magda-drug din ba kami ni Elijah?
Yung kasi yung title, di ba, Drags to Riches? Magda-drag din ba kami? Hindi naman.
Feeling ko ang ganda yung drag queen. Thank
you.
Sa totoo lang.
Thank you for
know
that.
what? Dapat sa premiere night, mag-drag kayo.
Oh my God. That would be crazy.
Gulatin nyo silang lahat.
Dapat kumita kaming 400M kapag nag-drag
Yes.
kami.
Talaga, seryoso talaga. Gulatin nyo, i-shock nyo sila lahat. Okay, so ano yung mga challenges nyo? For you, Inigo, what are the
think
challenges?
The fact that it's comedy, I've never done comedy ever in my career. I mean, I did somewhat rom-com,
Yes.
but never full-on comedy. So I think coming into this, that was one of the things I was super nervous about. Siyempre, pag comedy kasi, actually, for me, mas nakakatakot magpatawa kaysa magpaiyak.
Yes.
Kasi sometimes, like when you're, pag hindi naglaland yung jokes, or sometimes when it's written and it's supposed to be a gag, it's actually funny to read it, but then when you're the one having to act it, it's like, what if I don't
Yes.
land this joke?
Exactly.
Iba rin
You know
yung
what I mean?
execution, ano?
Yes,
Iba yung binabasa
exactly.
sa execution.
Yeah, and then syempre yung mga ad-libs ng mga co-actors namin na sobra, I mean, they're all great comedians. Tito Benji, Kay Brosas, Christian Bables.
Kay Brosas is also
Yes.
here.
Brosas
Oh
is
my God,
also
I
here.
love her so much.
Yun, so para sa akin, every time, actually, Christian, you want to tell the story about Christian?
Si Christian kasi, actually, gusto ko lang sabihin si Inigo, sa aming tatlo, siya yung madalas mag-break.
Di ko pinakaya.
Si Christian kasi yung before a take, yung kuwari we rehearse it and then, okay, take tayo. Wait, may naisip ako, gagawin si Christian.
okay.
Sabihin
Tapos
namin,
kami,
ano
ano yun?
naisip mo?"
Ano yung naisip mo? Makikita nyo rin. So gugulatin niya talaga kami. And when he says something, kuwari mag-adlib siya na, ang baho na hininga mo, yung gagawin, matatawa talaga kami. Kasi hindi kami naman comedians, we're not trained to do
Yes,
this.
actually, you guys are very serious actors.
Yeah, but so
Yes.
yun nga yung challenge. I think, I thought it would be, sige na nga, aminin ko, I thought it would be easy, Na parang, okay,
Yes.
hindi ako iiyak, hindi ako mag-action, hindi ako mapapagod. But this is one of the hardest things I've ever done. Kasi ang hirap pala.
For you, meron
Yeah.
May
It's
isang
completely
Excel.
out of your comfort zone.
Completely out of my comfort zone. And also, yung truth na nakasanayan ko na gina-justify, it's something na medyo grounded in reality.
Yes.
It's a comedy na to, especially this story, this script. It's like, it's coming from another world.
Yes.
So, you have to commit and believe in that world that the director is building. And isipin mo, parang, this won't happen in real life. So, parang, how will I do this? Tapos yung nakakapraning palagi kami ni Inigo, like, so many days, especially the first couple of days, we're like, parang nagfe-fail tayo.
Yeah.
May ganun kami. Kasi walang tumatawa sa
Yeah.
set.
Kinakausap nyo na ba yung sarili nyo sa salamin?
We talk to each other.
We talk to each other. No, thank,
Are you just throwing
thank
jokes
God
at
we
each
have each other. Kasi as in after the first few days, we would literally spend time after shooting just to debrief. We would talk to each other na parang, nakakatawa ba tayo?
Oo, kasi walang tumatawa sa amin. Yun yung nakakasad. Kasi kumari, may mga scenes na gagawin si Christian. Kumari, maririnig mo yung crew, tatawa. Sila
Tatawa.
ganyan. Pag kami walang tumatawa, tapos ina-expect namin nakakatawa sana. Pero bakit walang tumatawa?
Wait, pero alam nyo, nung nanonood ako ng Friends documentary, yun din daw yung fear nila. Kapag hindi daw tumatawa yung live audience. Kasi parang yun daw yung fear ng mga nasa comedy na kailangan marinig nila na pumasa yung yung punchline
Yeah.
nila. Pag hindi daw, it's like the worst part of their day. So,
Same.
Diba?
Yeah,
Parang
totally.
it's like, shit, hindi nagland. Yung bigla ka magbe-break ng character kasi wala ka narinig na tumawa.
Yeah, tas we're not ones to like, ask for validation all the time. Direk, okay ba yun? Medyo annoying yun minsan. Direk, okay ba yun? Pero for this one, we're like, Direk, sure ka? Good day. Like, walang tumawa. Diba? Parang sure ka ba?
So,
Pero sure daw
may tumawa ba finally?
May tumawa
May-
naman.
may naman.
Okay. So, ano na
In
celebrate
fairness,
ba kayo nung may tumawa?
Oh yeah. Napa-cookings kami after.
Nagpainom after. Okay. Pride Month is often associated with celebration. But there's also a deeper story behind it. How does Drags to Riches reflect the realities, struggles, and joys of the community?
I think one of the main themes of this movie is acceptance. Being accepted into family, a community, or a group of people. Kasi I feel like this tackles na minsan yung mga tao na sa paligid mo, sila pa yung hindi nag-a-accept sa'yo.
Yes.
And another one is chosen family. And I think that's a topic that's very evident when it comes to the LGBTQ community. And I forgot my train of thought.
Nawala na lost.
Nawala. Puro promo na tayo. No?
Pero tama naman.
Yeah.
Tama naman.
Beautifully
yes.
said, bro.
Thank
Yes,
you.
tama
Ganda
naman.
nun. I
Gusto ko
second
tuloy
that.
yung camaraderie nitong dalawang to.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ano nga yung
Okay,
question?
nawala ang tanong, nawala rin. Okay, bumalik tayo
Nawala
sa
din.
train station. Okay, Alet. Pride Month is associated with celebration, but it also has a deeper story behind it. How does Drags to Riches reflect the reality, struggles, and joys of the community?
But I think Pride started as a protest, really,
Yes.
diba? Yun yung historical origins niya. And then it evolved into a celebration, ganyan. Pero every year, it remains to be a protest. Kasi hindi pa equal talaga, hindi pa
Yes.
nakukuha ng LGBT community ang lahat
Kulang
ng
pa.
rights.
Yep.
Sobrang layo pa. Malayo na, pero malayo pa. And ito yung movies like this are important. Movies like Drags to Riches dahil we represent these stories
Yes.
on screen para makita ng bata dyan na hindi pa siya sure sa sarili niya, sa identity niya, or di kaya may mga tao dyan na hindi ina-accept ng pamilya nila and makita nila itong mga characters na to and yung kwento na to na ma-empower sila kahit hindi from other people but for themselves.
Yes.
And that's what we really hope for.
Agree.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for saving me. man.
Sa'yo ng corona. Okay, so as sa POV nyo, how important is it to have allies for the LGBTQIA plus community? Because I am one and I've made my stand on this. I want to hear from you guys. Like, how are you supporting the community as an ally?
I think not a lot of people realize that in the workspace and in anywhere really, that there are a lot of people that are part of the LGBTQ community and they do not get the attention and the appreciation from the people around them. And it's for me, it's important na may mga tao nagpaparamdam sa kanila na mahalaga sila and that they're appreciated. For me, ako masaya ako na I get to appreciate, especially in our work, in our industry, sobrang, you cannot get anything done without the LGBTQ community, to be honest.
They're the brains talaga.
Literally.
The gays are the future, no?
They are.
They're the tastemakers, they're the trendsetters. As in, ibang level sila. I think for me, as an ally as well, it really stems from like as small as doing roles like this properly, like representing these queer characters really, really well, doing your research, your SOGI training and all that. And it can also go from that to just removing the stigma. All in all, having friends who are from the community and letting them know that they're accepted and that there's nothing wrong with them and that kung anong kailangan nila, nandun ka, lalaban ka beside them, attending protests like Pride.
Yeah.
And pero telling stories like this, I think for artists like us, actors like us, yung pinaka magagawa siguro namin aside from, joining the fight is really representing these stories well without prejudice, without
Visibility.
visibility and iwasan yung pagkaka-stereotype nila. Yung just be empathetic with your representation.
Tsaka alam mo nang malayo na kasi may films sa tayo ng ganito eh.
Yeah.
There are films already before. Wala tayong films.
Hindi kaya butt of the jokes yung mga queer characters.
And I feel like it's si Vice talaga nagsimula niyan eh. Na parang ever since na stinart ni Vice, parang ngayon, everybody wants to watch movies from the community. It's the most fun. And I'm so excited to see this because this is one of the films that's coming out during the Pride Month.
Yeah.
So ang laki niya talagang celebration, 'di ba? Na parang may mga movies na ginawa for the celebration of Pride.
Yeah.
Diba? So you guys should give yourself a round of applause for that. Okay.
Sorry.
Next. Medyo madami to Okay, next. What do you think makes someone feel like home to another person?
Kasi Inigo, marami masabi si Inigo dyan.
Ano nga ito ulit?
Pasahan ng tanong. I love it.
I think for me kasi, I travel a lot and I've been in situations where I don't have my family with me. I always have my mom with me, but there are times where you feel alone and you feel like you don't have any groups of people that surround you. I think it's important na meron kang mahanap ng mga taong nagmamahal sa'yo. And I think what it truly means to give acceptance to someone is you accept them full and completely because hindi lang dun sa mga bagay na gusto mo. Kailangan pati yung mga bagay na hindi mo gusto, mamahalin mo rin yung partner yun sa tao.
Yeah, that's true. Dapat package deal yun.
Yeah.
Exactly. And who doesn't want to have that group, diba? Who doesn't want to be chosen by a certain group or be accepted by a group? I think from ever since na nabuo yung mga tao, parang survival instinct talaga to be accepted. You know, siguro dati sa mga caveman for safety, para may kasama
Para may
sila sa
kasama,
mga-
hindi mabaliw.
Yeah, pero ngayon, di ba, pwedeng ganun din, pero at the same time, may validation kasi yon in a sense, belonging. Importante yon sa mental health natin. Importante yon sa pagkakatao natin. And like, yung validation na walang mali sa'yo, it really, it can go a big way, di ba? Parang ang daming pwedeng mangyari sa'yo, pero kapag na-accept ka, mas maging confident ka sa sarili mo and maging mas komportable ka sa mundo. Kasi kapag walang ganun, parang ang sad. Sobrang sad.
Yes, agree. How important, in your opinion, how important is acceptance in friend groups and friendships? Kasi di ba may mga friends sometimes that takot ka to express or to really share some parts of yourself. Ako kasi naniniwala ko pag takot ka, ibig sabihin wala ka sa safe space eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi parang kung totoong friends mo yon, kayang-kaya mo sabihin yun. Hindi ka matatakot kasi alam mo at the end of every day, they'll still support you.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Sa opinion nyo?
I think that like what I said kanina, I think when you truly accept someone and when you truly love and appreciate someone, your group of friends, it's when you can truly be yourself with them. And at the same time, they can be themselves with you.
Yeah.
And kahit na meron kang ayaw na attitude or something that you don't like about that person, you have to accept that because that's what friends are. And I think that's what acceptance is.
Yes.
Ako nga personally, mas nakilala ko sarili ko with my friends. More than my family. I mean, I love my family. Sana wala naman, Pero syempre, iba yung friendships eh. Yung walang, unconditional yun eh. Yung pagmamahal na yun, walang blood, walang anything. And mas marami kayong may explore together without censors and without barriers.
Yes.
And,
Good point. You will
diba?
learn more about yourself through your friends.
Yeah, more than your family po. Minsan hindi ko
Minsan.
sasabing lagi. Hindi ko sasabing lagi. Sa akin lang yun. Personally lang yun. Pero yung acceptance na makukuha mo sa friends mo, sabi nga ni Inigo, it can really go a long way dahil minsan may mga tao na hindi komportable sa bahay nila, hindi comfortable sa school or whatever space, whatever environment that is. The friends are the ones, they're the key to really make you feel like you belong.
Yeah.
And when you feel like you belong, you can be yourself, you can learn more about yourself, and you can learn more about the world through your friends. And I think it's a big step for growth as well.
Naniniwala ba kayo sa saying na, ano yan? A friend to all is a friend to none. Naniniwala ba kayo doon?
Oh, spicy.
Naniniwala ba kayo doon?
Nasabihan na ako niyan eh.
Oh!
Kaya hindi ko alam
Sabihan
masasagot
na ako
eh.
niyan.
Was that an attack? Or like,
Parang attack siya nung sinabi siya sa akin.
paano siya sinabi sa'yo? Huwag mo
Kasi
na,
I'm a
no
very-
name dropping. Paano niya sinabi sa'yo?
I'm naturally friendly and I'm confrontational naman ako but at the same time I'm just a very empathetic guy. So sociable din ako. So I like making friends. And as much as possible, I don't want to have enemies. Given naman na meron, yeah. Pero as much as possible, friendly talaga ako. Tapos nasabihan nga ako na friend to everyone is a friend to none. Tapos I was like, what does that mean? So talaga, like, biglang kunasyon ko yung pagkatao ko and everything
Grabe.
about me. And then, sinasabi nga niya na, kasi nga, na parang, how can you be friends with this person if he's not friends with this person? Tapos biglang friends ka with both, di ba? Mga ganung mga dynamics.
Yeah.
Pero sabi ko, hindi ko na kontrolado yun, right? Like, parang ang core ko is kindness. Ang core ko is pagiging friendly. And I don't wanna break that. Pero may gets ko rin why other people would say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kinda. For me,
Gets ko
nasabihan
rin.
ako, we had a podcast yesterday as well. Nasabihan ako noon, remember kahapon, sinabi ni Yulin.
Ay, tama. Sinabi nga niya.
Sinigo kasi ano yun, friend ng
Friend ng
lahat. So the thing is, I do agree na ganun talaga ako. I mean, it's something that I feel like it's who I am. I feel like I don't have any reasons to really hate anyone.
Yeah.
I would say I'm confrontational at times and I'd rather it be that way para walang awkward tension. And I like to resolve things in a mature way. But I would say I'm really friendly as a person. Like I'm the type of person, if I see you in public, I will go up to you.
Yeah.
And parang I feel like there's no need to be mean.
Okay, let me defend you guys for a moment
Thank
here.
you.
Okay.
Pero can I just say, sorry. Can I just say na parang sinasabi nila yun, I guess dahil wala yung loyalty, wala yung mga,
Yes.
di ba? Yung parang
Yeah.
if
I
you're
feel like
friends
it's at
with
their
everyone.
expense.
Oo, parang ganun.
No, but I think I will defend you here because there is a difference sa pagiging friendly at saka sa having friends. Magkaiba kasi yun eh.
Yeah.
Friendly is just mabait ka lang sa lahat ng tao. But wala ka namang deep relationships with each one. But at the end of the day, you know who your core friends are. Like, kilala mo lahat ng tao. It's your industry.
Yeah.
Like, you really have to be nice to everyone. That's part of your job. But yung friends mo na nakakakilala sa inyo, ito lang yon. Konti lang yon.
Yeah.
So, hindi mo din masasabi na kaibigan mo lahat. Pwede naman
Totoo
kasing
rin naman.
acquaintance
Totoo
mo
rin
lang,
naman yun,
nag-hi
actually.
ka lang, or
Yeah.
like, mabait ka lang. You just paid respects or binalik mo lang yung respeto doon sa tao. Feeling ko naman ganun kayo.
Okay, can you clip this? I'll send this to the person lang.
Feeling ko naman ganun kayo. Marespeto lang talaga kayo. Mabait kayo sa lahat. But I don't feel naman na, do you have deep relationships with all of these people in your life?
No, of course not. Yeah.
And, okay, you are defended.
Thank you. Send me the clip na lang, guys, please. Thank you.
Arrest my case. Okay, so ano naman ang stand nyo sa quality over quantity? When it comes to friendships.
I agree with that. For me, I feel like growing up in the States, I've always struggled fitting in. And I became a people pleaser. I remember I was bullied. And so we would do laps around the field for PE. And I would do more laps and I would give it to my bullies just so that they wouldn't bully me. And so I was just trying to fit in, trying to find my circle. And it took some time. And moving back here to the Philippines, the same thing happened. You know, joining an industry where people are already friends with each other. And over time, you know, you find people that are quality friends. And I think sobrang important na mahanap mo yung group of people na yun.
Yes, agree.
Very much agree. Yun lang din sinabi. I agree. Ano ulit yung question? Quality over quantity. Okay. Yeah, I will admit, when I was younger, I'd get jealous of like other people, other batchmates, schoolmates who had a lot of friends in their circle, diba?
Gusto ko kasi maklik-click.
Yeah, tas ako na-experience ko nga rin na to be outcasted in the batch na parang I don't belong in the batch kasi mas close daw ako sa other years, ganyan. As na-realize ko, mas marami kasi ako natutunan sa kanila, I guess. You know, parang mas marami kaming napag-uusapan, mas nagko-connect kami, ganyan. Baka wala pa ako nakikitang connection ko with my batchmates at the time. So nowadays, ganoon na rin yung mantra ko. I like the quality over quantity because at the end of the day, not everyone will accept you through thick and thin.
Exactly.
Diba? Iba yung friendship talaga na solid, yung kahit magkalat ka, magkamali ka.
Hindi kayo iwan.
Hindi kayo iwan, pero pag sasabihan ka rin na parang
Yes,
ayusin mo
umayos
buhay
ka
mo,
nga.
umayos ka.
Yes.
Yun yung mga alam mong quality friends. Tapos yung mga quantity friends, yung mga makikichika lang. Yung parang, nasan si ganyan? Anong ginawa niya? Saan ka galing? Yung mga ganyan na, yung parang, okay.
Parang may bubog ka.
Parang may hugot ka doon.
Then na-realize ko kasi meron akong experience na may pinagdadaanan ako. So my closest friends weren't really asking me. As may mga friends kami sometimes may mga hangout na hindi ko talaga super close pero would ask me na about certain things. As I'm like, bakit sila nagtatanong tas kayo hindi? Kasi hindi kasi gets na namin.
Yes.
So yun yung mga quality friends gets.
At least na-determine mo yun. Yung ibang tao nagsa-struggle doon. 'Di ba? Parang they stay in these these friendships because they think like, okay, it's cool to have lots of friends. But when they come home, magre-reflect sila na na-realize sila na parang, bakit parang hindi ako makapag-share dito? Bakit parang ano sila, gusto lang ng chismis lagi. Or kung wala kang chismis, hindi ka kasali. Alam mo yon.
Madaming ganyan.
Madaming ganyan. May
Si
hugot
ano
na
lang
naman
eh.
to si Ilan.
Ay, sorry. Si ano lang. Joke.
Nagna-name drop agad. Okay. Okay, actually, we tackled friendships right fast. Okay, have there been people in your lives who became family even though you weren't related by blood? O ayan, nagkaroon ba kayo ng, masasabi nyo ba at this age and in your career, nakahanap na kayo ng quality friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masasabi ko, yeah.
And I think it also evolves over time. You know, you go through phases in your life. And totoong kaibigan, you know, for me, what it means to be friend is hindi mo kailangan lagi nandyan. Pero pag nagkita tayo, it's like there was
No
no
time
time
has
in between.
passed.
And going back to the question, have I found any friends that are not really related to me but have become family? My family is literally like that. We accept so many people into our
Mine too. That's why
home.
we're always burned.
But naging ano kasi, it's something that I love bringing my friends into my family, and I love it when my friends even hang out with my family and I'm not there. Like that shows to me, that just makes me feel like I did something right in that
Wow.
that space.
I mean, that's how it started with me and his family. Like, parang, it's been a couple of years now that we've been hanging out kahit nandito sa Inigo or in the States or wherever. We still hang out and they accepted me like that. And we're the same. Actually, I love bringing my friends into my family as well. Tapos yung parents ko mahilig mag-ampon-ampon, ganyan. Yung parang dito kayo matulog. Dito. Yung kapag, syempre, busy lagi, wala lagi sa house. Tapos they like my friends who sleep over. Na kahit wala ako, papakainin nila and all that. So, madami na in fairness. And I'm excited to like meet more, make more friends. Pero quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity. Pero ngayon ba, at this age, nadidetect nyo na yung mga nakikipag-friends lang sa inyo for something else?
I think so. Yeah,
Nadidetect
definitely.
nyo na?
Yeah.
How do you turn them down? Ako kasi dati mabait ako eh. Like, ano pa ako eh. Hindi ako marunong ano ako sa kanila. Yung nahihiya ako to turn down people. Ngayon, pag tungtong ko talaga ng 30, alam mo na sa mukha ko na hindi mo ako makakausap. Or kunyari, may mga bagong boyfriend, may mga bagong jowa na pumapasok sa friend group namin. Parang kinikilatis ko na kung magtatagal ba tong tao sa friend group namin. Kung hindi to magtatagal, hindi kita bibigyan ng time. Diba? Parang gano'n. Kayo ba na-detect nyo na to?
I think it's fair to be like that, and it takes time to learn that about yourself. I think for me, ang tagal ko rin natutunan yung minsan hindi ko kailangan magbigay ng energy para lang to impress or to make you feel like I like you, or you know what I mean. Ako, I forgot the question again. Sorry, medyo lutang talaga
Ito yung title ng podcast na to. What's the question? What's the question again?
Wala tayo sa train station. Okay, parang yung question ko nga rin, nakalimutan ko. Kung nahanap nyo na ba yung, ano yung connect ko? How do you detect?
Yes,
Lahat kami nawala.
How do
Okay.
you detect? Exactly.
I think mararamdaman mo, and I think kasi mahirap yun minsan. I've experienced, maybe experiencing still. I have some friends na hindi ko talaga trip yung mga partners nila, mga boyfriend nila or something. And ako, I'll try my best to understand, but I'm always gonna be like, this is where I stand, and I'm gonna respect your choice. I don't agree with a lot of it, but I'm your friend.
Yes. Minsan yung mga jowa ayaw mo talaga eh.
It just comes with experience, I think. No, ako madaming beses na nasira yung trust ko. Sobrang mabilis kasi ako magtiwala.
Yeah.
And ilang beses na ako nasampal nun sa muka. And umabot sa point na sobrang nagkaka-anxiety talaga ako about it. Nagiging sad talaga ako about it. Lalo pag nabebetray. So, because I've had those experiences, tumataas yung walls.
Yeah.
Mas nagiging guarded na ako sa sarili ko and sa tiwala na binibigay ko with people. So, kapag nakahanap ako ng tao na feeling ko kaya kong pagkatiwalaan, sana talaga wag mong sirain. Kasi minsan lang yun, guys.
Sorry, I just want to say sorry sa kaibigan kong baka mapanood niya to. Kasi nasabi ko kanina, I love you. Naisip ko lang bigla.
Disclaimer din, yeah.
Now, alam niya na yung where you stand.
But also, I just want to add to that. My dad, I think, is the best example with choosing friends properly. Grabe si
Yes.
Papa. I mean, his friends are, he really chooses his circle. And I think sobrang idol ko siya sa ganung part na yun.
And that's the reason why he's also very loved. Because, his friendship is very precious also sa maraming tao. And he's there for everyone. May magic talaga yun eh. Okay, next. How has this project changed the way you see allyship, acceptance, and inclusion?
Coming into this, I personally did not know so much about drag community. And it's something that I really appreciated. I would take the time to talk and hang out with our drag queens sa set. And sobra ko silang na-appreciate, sobra nilang genuine na tao. And even when they're not in their drag attire, pero pag nakita mo silang as drag queens, they kind of almost like change personas. And it's such a cool thing to see. I didn't have anything against it before this project, but it gave me more of an insight and more of an understanding of the art.
and they're not getting paid enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, grabe yung art form nila. Actually, ang mahal ng art form
Sobra.
nila. And mostly, lahat ng sweldo nila napupunta doon, And yet, they're not getting paid enough. Kaya ako talaga, honestly, they deserve to get paid more.
I agree.
For the craft and the talent that they give to the people, they really deserve to get paid more. Okay,
Exactly.
anyway.
Same. No. I mean, wala naman masyadong nagbago kasi I've been following the drag art form for a while. I have friends who are in the drag community as well. Shout out to you guys. So, ang taas na ng respect ko sa kanila. But seeing it firsthand siguro. Seeing it firsthand and being given a spotlight here in this movie sa Drags to Riches. Mas tumaas lalo. Diba? Mas na-empower lang yung believe ko sa kanila and yung respeto ko sa kanila. And excited ako mapanood ng mga tao para makita nila na hindi talaga biro. I mean, aside from the makeup, which takes hours, that they do themselves, the wigs, the costumes that they conceptualize themselves, the performances that require a lot of creativity and even like principles as well. Sometimes if you watch Drag Race or Drag Den, may mga political, social commentary din yung mga performances nila. So seeing it firsthand, up close, and here in this movie, sana lumawak yung pag-iisip natin and that we really recognize drag as a legit art form.
It is. Yes. Hallelujah to that. Okay. At its core, the film is about people wanting to be accepted. Why do you think acceptance is something so many people struggle with, regardless of who they are?
So for this movie, one thing that I really saw was there will always be a way to change people's hearts through kindness and through passion and through showing who you truly are. And I just wanna say to the people in the community na huwag kayong matakot maging yung totoong ikaw kasi minsan mas mamahalin ka pa ng sobra-sobra dahil you chose to be yourself. And I think with this movie, chosen family is such a big theme. And minsan talaga, you'll feel na yung mas nagmamahal sa'yo is yung mga taong nasa paligid mo pero you just have to really see it. You have to feel it from them and do not close your doors. And it'll take time. It'll take time. Of course, you're not always just gonna let your walls down easily. But once you allow yourself to be who you are, that's when you'll appreciate, or that's how you'll know that you're appreciated.
Yeah.
Parang iba-iba kasi. I mean, just to piggyback on that, yung mga hindi marunong mag-accept, yung mga close-minded, I think it stems from being a product of their generation, being a product of their upbringing and their environment. Pero sabi nga, the only constant thing in this world is change. So parang it's never too late to open your eyes, to open your mind and learn that the world has changed, everything is evolving and that there's nothing wrong about being gay.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
nothing wrong about being from the community. Like let them be people, let them have their rights and let them be themselves. So sana yun yung mas ma-affirm sa mga manunood nitong pelikula na to. And para sa mga nagsisik ng acceptance and all, pray and hope na darating din yan. I believe in God's perfect timing, darating din yan.
Amen. Amen to that. Okay. So why is friendship often one of the most powerful forms of love?
Sakto lang.
Hindi mo masyado.
Hindi naman.
Tsaka ba't tumingin ka sa akin?
Sorry.
Salamat ah.
Dito sa kaliwa. Okay. Why do you think?
For me, minsan sila yung mga taong nandyan para sa'yo when doesn't necessarily mean na your family is not there. Maybe physically they can't be there because they live in another country. I think friends, the love of friends, minsan mas mararamdaman mo yung support nila lalo na sa mga times na wala kang kasamang pamilya.
I agree.
And also, wala ngang ties ng blood eh.
Yeah.
Yun eh. Walang
Pero
ties
mahal na
ng-
mahal mo, no?
Pero mahal na mahal mo. And mahal na mahal ka rin nila.
Exactly.
So yun yung literal na unconditional love. Wala silang makukuha sa'yo. Wala kang makukuha sa kanila aside from their presence maybe, the communication and the support and the love. Pero when it comes to family, syempre, hindi naman yun sa binabaliwala lang namin, di ba? Syempre, ano din yun. Important din yung familial love. Pero yung friendship is just a different type of love, you know?
Yeah.
Sobrang special lang niya when you find somebody who you connect with on that level, who's not related to you in any way, who's not paid to talk to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, may mga ganun ba? Na parang hindi naman sila bayad, diba, to be your friend. Pero they choose to be your friend. Na kapag may
Yes.
pinagdadaanan ka, tawagan mo sila, nandyan sila. Pag may pinagdadaanan sila, sana ibalik mo rin, di ba? Maging friend ka rin. But yeah, that's the special thing about friendship is that it's not tied with anything. They're not required to be your friends, but it's just coming from the love.
Yeah. Ako soul level ang friends eh. Kasi hindi sila tied by blood. So parang when you find like the best friends or your core friends, it's like you're connected through your souls. Na para kayong, ako I believe
love that.
soulmates are friends. Soulmates can also be friends eh. Ako parang I feel like I found a lot of my soulmates in my friends. Na parang we connect in a different level na hindi ko siya mahahanap sa ibang tao. 'Di ba? Parang ibang form of love.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. Yung nafe-feel mo when it comes to your bestest friends in the world. Okay. So, this is one of my few of my probably second to the last question. If someone listening feels misunderstood, unseen, or they don't belong, what would you want them to hear?
If someone listening
Feels
feels
misunderstood,
misunderstood.
unseen, or like they don't belong?
Oh, someone listening now.
Yes. Sorry.
Do you think they were
To this
listening?
podcast. To this podcast. What would you want them to hear? Pagpahingahin nyo na tong dalawa. Hindi nila kinakaya.
Akala mo galing Hyrox din eh.
Okay, go.
One more time. Sorry. Last.
One more time. If someone listening feels misunderstood, unseen, or that they don't belong, what would you want them to hear?
I want them to know that you are loved and you are seen. And syempre, bago mo maramdaman yun sa ibang tao, gusto ko malaman mo na kailangan mo munang mahalin sarili mo bago ang lahat. And you have to do that and you have to appreciate every little thing about you, the goods and the bads.
I mean, I second the motion. But also, I was gonna say that, but may nago yung answer ko. But there's something that I write in my notebook in the first page all the time. I always write, bubuti din lahat. This too shall pass. Or whatever you're going through, lilipas din yan, bubuti din yan. Maybe through finding love for yourself, maybe through just understanding and accepting your situation, or di kaya may darating na solution through a friend na who will make you feel better, or your family who will make you feel better. Pero one way or another, bubuti din lahat. Minsan alam ko it can get really, really hopeless, but please kumapit lang kayo dun sa mantra na yun. Kumapit kayo sa mga kaibigan nyo, sa mga taong nag-a-accept sa inyo. Kapag merong mga taong hindi nag-a-accept sa inyo, FO.
Yes. Huwag yun na samahan yung
Huwag
mga
yun na
yun.
ipilit sarili nyo.
Yes.
Just wanna add, ito na naman ako. Sorry. Pero to, I was thinking of it. Sorry. Then, for me, I've always told myself, when I'm going through a bad time, feel it. Go through it. Because you won't really know the feeling of the best times of your life if you don't let yourself feel the bad times.
Yes.
Ganda naman. Papatato ko yan.
Paatay ko yung tato na yan.
At so wait, ito pala. For acceptance, home is where the heart is. It's not a feeling.
Yes.
Ganda.
Sometimes home pa nga sa person eh.
Ay, home is where the heart is. It's not a place.
Yes.
It's a feeling.
It's a feeling.
Yes.
Ako naman sometimes, for me naman, it's a person. Parang, feeling ko home is subjective. Bahay lang yan eh. Parang structure lang yan. Pero yung feeling na safe ka, loved ka, sa tao mo nararamdaman yun.
I agree. Yeah.
Diba? Okay. Well, ito naman, last question. Ano naman yung gusto nyong maramdaman ng mga taong manunood ng Drags to Riches pagkatapos nila panoorin?
Siyempre gusto namin silang tumawa.
We
At
want them to be
sana matawa
happy.
kayo sa amin ni Elijah.
Sana please.
Kahit force nyo na lang yung sarili nyo tumawa.
Tawanan nila yung jokes sila, guys.
Yeah, please. And we really commit to this.
Yeah.
But generally, we just want people to be happy.
Yeah.
Feeling namin ang gulo-gulo. Sabi nga, ang gulo ng klima ng mundo ngayon. Ang gulo ng nangyayari in the Senate, in our own lives, diba? So, deserve natin magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng pelikula na mapanood, na may form of escapism, and mag-enjoy lang kayo for sure. But may lessons din. May
Definitely.
may mga heartwarming moments din. Syempre, hindi lang puro tawa, guys. Hindi naman pwedeng puro ganun lang.
Kailangan may mapulot naman kayo.
Kailangan may mapulot kayo dito. And that lesson comes in the form of acceptance and removing the stigma and just letting people be free and be who they are. So, sana panoorin niyo yung film namin.
Yes. Okay. Please invite everybody to watch Drags to Riches.
And guys, we're inviting everyone to please watch Drags to Riches. This is on June 24. And syempre, this is directed by Direk Victor Villanueva. At kasama namin dito si Inigo Pascual, Elijah Canlas, Christian Bables.
Dami pa.
Kay Brasas, Benji Paras, our drag queens.
Fava, Mrs. Stan, Pao de Moranan.
Deja.
May cameo somewhere there. Muy bien, of course.
Abangan niyo si Papa.
Oh! Abangan nyo, may mga cameos dyan. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a wild ride. We're showing June 24 exclusively in SM Cinemas only. Please, wag nyo kami i-telegram, wag nyo kami i-pirata. Pumunta kayo sinehan, bring your friends, have fun, like mag-enjoy kayo. Guaranteed good time to, guys. Drags to Riches, everybody.
Yes. Thank you guys so
Thank you
much
so
for
much. Thank
stopping
you so
by.
much.
And I cannot wait to watch the film.
Yes, please.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys. I hope you like this episode and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Catch the new episodes of the Bertol podcast every Monday and Thursday on Spotify and every Tuesday and Friday on our YouTube channel.